welcome back to my channel. I know that it's been a little while since I've filmed and there's no excuse for that. I have just been not in the mood. I don't know what is going on with me. I'm in this weird funk where I don't really want to do anything, and it's been going on for quite a long time. And this is actually, I think, the third or fourth time I've tried to film this video, and it's not going very well, but here I am trying again. I am recording still on my iPhone, so hopefully the quality is okay. But today I am here to talk about my piercings and tattoos. The reason why I wanted to do this video is because I love watching tattoo and piercing videos, and I've been watching them for a long time. And I was like, I have some tattoos and piercings, so why not make my own little video? So if you guys are disinterested, or if you don't agree with tattoos or piercings or whatever, feel free to click right off this video. You don't have to watch it. Yeah, but for those of you that are interested, here is all of my tattoos and piercings. So I will go ahead and just start with the piercings. I think I have 8 piercings, I believe. And I guess I'll just include like a little backstory, maybe some pain or whatever, I don't know. I always like in these kind of videos when people like include like why they got it, their pain rating, whatever. Okay, so my very first piercing, of course, was when I was 6 years old. It was my first earlobe piercing, and just your standard earlobe piercing. My mom actually was the one that begged me. I remember her, like, I know I was only 6, so it doesn't take a lot. She actually bribed me with candy, and that is kind of how I went, because I wasn't originally going to do it, and then she was like, I'll get you a whole bag of candy, and that's gonna, make any kid say yes, right? So my next piercing was actually not until I was 15, which is a huge long stretch, but I got my second hole pierced at somebody's house with a piercing gun. I don't recommend you do that, but the lady was actually my sister-in-law's mom, and she knew how to pierce, and she had a piercing gun and all the supplies and stuff. So she actually ended up just doing it for me, and it actually did not hurt whatsoever. I didn't feel any pain at all, and yeah, so I do remember it hurting like a couple hours after that. Like, it was really throbbing and stuff, but it didn't hurt. I was so excited to get my second hole, because when I got it, it was like the in thing to do. Like, you were really cool if you had like a second hole in your ear. I believe my next piercing was my third piercing. It was my cartilage. Yes, so I got my cartilage, my first cartilage piercing when I was 16, and I went to a piercing shop for this one, and I got it pierced with the needle. Always get all of your cartilage piercings, or if it has any like cartilage or anything like that, get it done with a needle. And I actually don't really remember it hurting at all. I think it was probably like maybe like a 4 out of 10 or 3 out of 10, probably 3 out of 10. I felt a little bit of like warmth, but other than that, it was totally fine. I mean, of course, it hurt a little bit afterwards, but it was totally fine. It healed really well. It was perfect. My next piercing was my tragus, and this one I got, I might have still been 16, but I think I was 17. I'm pretty sure I was 17, yeah. So I got this when I was 17, and I really like it. I don't remember it hurting at all. I have a really high pain tolerance, so I'm pretty good with, taking piercings and stuff. It's just like after the fact, of course, like after the fact this killed. It gave me a huge throbbing headache the next day, and this I don't know if the piercer pierced it right, but it took forever to heal. It wasn't completely healed until like 2 years after that I got it, and that's insane. Like, for a piercing should take like 6 to 8 weeks to heal, not like a couple of years. But it's finally healed now, and I don't have any issues with it, and I do love it. And yeah, so my next piercing, I believe I was 18 or 19. I might have been 19 actually. Yeah, so it's my second cartilage piercing. I have 2, and I really like it. Didn't really hurt that much. It actually, I do remember being like surprised of the pain, just because I was so used to getting pierced at that point that I wasn't expecting any pain at all. And it did hurt a little bit, like I felt a little pinch. But that was it. Healed really nicely. Didn't really have a ton of problems with it acting up or anything like that. So it was all good. The next piercing that I got, where are we at? 7, maybe? Yeah, I think we're at 7. So my next piercing was my forward helix, my first forward helix that I got. And I think I got this when I was about 20, 19, 20 years old. And this one, it did hurt just because I don't think he pierced it very well. I don't know if he pierced it really well, but it did hurt a lot. And then when he went to go put the jewelry in, he like slipped and it pulled. Oh, I hate when they do that. Have you ever had that happen to you, when you get a piercing and then like they're going to put the jewelry in and then our hand like slips or whatever, and then oh, it hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. My next piercing is my second forward helix piercing, and I got this I think when I was about 20 years old maybe. Again, didn't really hurt that much. Didn't have trouble doing it. Didn't have trouble cleaning it. And I still actually have had this piercing for over a year, and I still have like the piercing jewelry. I just haven't taken it out. I need to buy something. I need to, yeah. And then I am wanting to get a third one so I can have like a small, medium, and large diamond in there. I've seen pictures of that and I think it looks so pretty. So that's what I want to do with that. My latest piercing, my last piercing that I have is my nose. I actually just got this, when did I get this? The end of June. Yeah, I got this at the end of June, so I've had it about a month and a half now, and almost 2 months, and I think I'm gonna put a hoop in it just soon, but the girl that did it was amazing. The pain, it did hurt a little bit, but the pain is so quick. It's 2 seconds and it's over. I'd probably say it's probably a 5 out of 10, maybe a 6, but you know, again, like I said, it's 2 seconds and it's completely over. So, and then she had the jewelry in there like really fast. Like it was in, like right when she pierced it, she had the jewelry in. So I was really impressed with that, and it's healed so well. Like I've had no issues with it. It's been amazing, and I'm so happy that I got it. I've always wanted a nose piercing. But yeah, so that's pretty much the last piercing that I've gotten. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to plan on getting any other piercings except for finishing my forward helix. Other than that, I don't really want any other piercings. Moving on to tattoos, I only have 3 tattoos, and they're quite small. So the first tattoo I ever got was when it was like a few months after I turned 20. I went, and it was actually just after I had gotten out of the hospital for a suicide attempt. If you guys want to check that video out, I have a whole mental health series on my channel, so I can link that down below if you guys are interested in checking that out. But so I went with one of my best friends, or 2 of my best friends. I went with Nicole and Megan, and if you follow me on Instagram, you have seen these people. But Nicole got hers a few days earlier, and then I went and got mine. I got it on my ribs. It is a eating disorder recovery symbol with a lotus flower connected to it on the top, and I love it just because it's small, it's simple, nobody can see it, and it's just there for me. If you guys don't know, that I've struggled with bulimia for a while now, and yeah, so it was just kind of like something, I don't know, it was kind of something to just remind me, you know, that it's not worth it, you know, just you're in recovery and everything like that. So I do love it. The pain, it did hurt. It didn't hurt as much as I thought it was going to, because everybody says like the ribs is like the worst part to get tattooed, and I didn't think it was that bad. I mean, it really did hurt. It was probably like a 7 out of 10. But it wasn't like unbearable, like I felt like I was gonna pass out or something, but it did hurt. And plus it wasn't a huge tattoo either, so it was done in like 10 minutes. This past February or March, something like that, I got these next 2 tattoos at the same time. And oh yeah, by the way, I get tattooed by Mario on Main Street Tattoo in Greenville, South Carolina. If you guys are in the area and you're looking for a good tattoo artist, he's really good, he's really sweet, and I don't know, he does really awesome tattoos. So this first one is on my wrist, and it looks like just like a line of dots, but it actually means live in Morse code. And I love this tattoo because you can't, like, nobody can tell what it is unless I choose to share it with you. And yeah, so I know it's cheesy, like the live tattoo, but I basically got it because I was self-harming at the time, and I've struggled with self-harm for a while now, and obviously suicidal ideation and stuff like that, and this is just a reminder to me to just live your life. And yeah, so I love this tattoo. And then the last tattoo that I got right after my Morse code is this one right underneath on my forearm. What is that? Yeah, right underneath my like elbow pit or whatever you want to call it. It is in script, and it says Je lui appartiens, and it means I belong to him, meaning I belong to Jesus, or I belong to God. My life is the Lord's. And if you guys don't know, I am a Christian, and God has really just saved me in a spiritual sense, in a physical sense, in a mental sense, like every sense of the way. I don't know who I'd be without God in my life, and his influence on my life is just incredible. And just being able to witness his love and mercy and grace every day of my life is just amazing. And I love it. So yeah, so that is my tattoo. I'm pretty sure eventually I'm gonna get more tattoos, but for right now I'm really happy with what I have. And tattoos are kind of expensive, so it's an expensive obsession. But yeah, so let me know, like, down below if you guys have any tattoos and what are they, or piercings, or tattoos that you want to get. I love tattoos. They're so fascinating, they're so much fun, and I love them. I think they look so awesome. And yeah, so that is pretty much all I have for this video. If you want to, before you leave, you can click that subscribe button right down below. That'll really help me out, and just become part of the family. I have the best subscribers here. They're so supportive, so amazing. And also, you can follow me on Instagram. It's pretty much the only social media that I'm really active. Okay, sorry, my phone ran out of space, so I had to delete some things. But yeah, so I also have an online blog that's pretty much dedicated to mental health and everything. If you guys want to check that out, I'll link that down below as well. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. Again, I apologize for being kind of absent for quite a while, but I'm really going to try. I'm trying to dedicate myself two videos a week. So I love all of you guys. Please remember that you are loved, you are worth it, and you have a place on this world, in this world. I love all of you guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.